So hello guys, welcome back to episode number 4 of this career mode series. In the full scene of this week we are at the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi. Very recognisable track because of its way that it goes around the Winter Olympic Park back in 2014 I believe. So I'm excited to be here. This should be a good race, perfectly set up for the Force India with all the straight lines and fast flowing corners, so that should work. McLaren Honda could also be strong here. Which could be interesting to see where they get. R&D, we're looking alright, 718 points. We'll be looking to spend that maybe on the chassis this time and get that underway, which could be really useful for us. Front wing could also be used with doing, that's 900 points, so that could be good. And obviously we're then looking at the durability, because for some reason we seem to keep going through parts. Our gearbox still isn't looking great, even after just one other race with it, so I can see us taking a penalty when we want to take them. So we'll probably take all of these and a gearbox all in the same time and just destroy that one. So practice sort of went well. I've upped the AI difficulty to 94 now, just to keep it on master, just see how we go. So let's sort of see how this week goes. We should be more in the midfield, more with Sergio Perez. So let's go to qualifying. Let's see where we can end ourselves. Well, that lap was actually really perfect. We are only 0.6 of a second off Sebastian Vettel, so that lap was actually really good. I don't actually know how I'm going to beat it, because it was just solid. It was smooth and solid, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. Oh my god, we're like 0.5 up, I'm not even looking. 6.5 up. Oh wow, we've actually destroyed that session. Where did that put us? P4. I said it was going to be a good track for the Force India. I definitely upped the AI difficulty as well to 94. Wow, we are a good 9/10 ahead of Sergio. Wow, no, more than 9/10. A whole second ahead of him. Oh, Jesus, maybe we need to up a little bit more then. Yeah, maybe we do need to up a little bit more. Yeah, well that was interesting. We actually just perfected that lap. I had Valtteri Bottas has had some issues there. Most definitely has some issues. Is there anything for Valtteri Bottas? Incidents? Bottas, invalid lap time, warnings. Yeah, it's not gone well for him, so that might be why he's so far down, but I don't know. Wow, P4 for us. That's something else, I will say. Very, very happy with that. Okay then, so objectives are like P6 in the race, P9 in the championship, and obviously beat Sergio Perez, which we're doing quite handsomely. So yeah, I think we can quite easily do this. So yeah, the engine wear is not too bad. Just the ICE is just not looking good. The ICE is the main issue at the moment, so we need to get on top of that, and the gearbox. So we will be doing some durability upgrades soon. So yeah, but anyway, don't need to worry about that. Let's just go to the race. Oh, it's wet. That's not good. When it finally loads us in, but it looks wet. But what tyres is it going to put us on? I'm hoping I can choose intermediates. Really hoping I can. Can we? Don't know why it's under fueling us. So it's going to be wet the whole time, but can we edit that? So no. We can't. We can't actually edit it so it puts us on intermediates, which isn't the best thing. So we're just going to go with what the strategy says and then just see how this rain feels and goes. But it looks quite wet. So anyway, we are on 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're off for the start of this Grand Prix. Put it into lean just to get the best start with the wheel spin, but then we put it up into rich and see where we can get this Force India. I don't really want to be involved in any battles. Massa's now there. That looked a little bit scary. Gonna go up the inside of the Ferrari. Can't get any. Oh my god, we're leading this race. Holy Jesus, we're leading this race. And in these conditions, we're fastest. The sweat is real right now. It's ridiculous because we're just trying to keep ahead of Sebastian Vettel, but they are faster. Just we're good in the right areas, i.e. the straights. Obviously DRS hasn't been enabled yet, but as you can see, we do have intermediate selected for our next stop. But I don't think we will be doing that quite yet. Jeff hasn't said anything. We're going a little bit wide then, and Vettel's now definitely on us. Wow, we've run wide. And there we go, and there's Vettel now about to make a move. Massa's put in the fastest lap of the race thus far. DRS is enabled. Oh yeah, because it's lap 3. Wow! What?
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Well, what? So Vettel's just decided to just hit us off then. So Vettel's there, and he's just... We maybe didn't go as close to the apex as we could have. But, you know, we're still close, and then he's just hit us. He's just decided to just plough, because he's still not really turning out of it. And then just ploughed us into the wall. So let's go from there, shall we? Okay, that's more like it. How's Vettel's brakes? Better than ours. Hamilton was up our inside then, but our exit is unreal. And Vettel's had a really shocking exit, and Hamilton's really crashed into him. We've got a slightly big train as well. Only slightly. Only about 6-7 cars. But we do have a train. Sergio Perez is in a different train, so that's fine. But it's not... It's slightly concerning, that's all. Raikkonen's got an issue, so Raikkonen's going to be slow. I can almost see that there as well. He's holding up about 3 cars. Oh, Jeff has just said about fitting the wets the next time we come in. Well, it means the intermediates, but... I don't know. It's feeling quite slippery. So whether intermediates would be best, the rain is getting heavier. This is going to be a tough call. We've got a few laps to think about it.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is
What's that? Safety car is out. Right, I want to pit, but I don't know for supers or inters.
Light rain.
Light rain's gonna last. I might go in. I'm gonna pit for inters only due to the fact that, you know, they will probably last, and it's still gonna be slippery. It's still gonna be wet, so I'm gonna risk it by the fact that I don't know if I have any other options. Vettel's follow me in, and Hamilton. What tyres are they going on to? Everyone's followed us. Oh, everyone's followed me in, to be honest. Come on. Need to concentrate now.
Go now.
There we go. We've gone out in front, and they have all gone for the soft. They've all gone for super softs. Okay, I don't know whether he's gone for the right strategy or not then.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
This is going to be a very telling sign as to whether we've picked the right strategy or not. So if we haven't, we're coming in again. I don't think we have. I don't think we've got the right tyres on. I'm going to pit again. Go on to the fact we've used the intermediate tyre. We can go on the ultras until the end, because we have used this intermediate tyre. These are sliding around all over the place. Yeah, see, look. There's just no grip from them at all.
Stopping this lap.
Right, so we are going to pit for the ultra softs.
We will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
Just by the fact that, yeah, they just do not feel right in any way, shape or form. We're only going to lose a couple of places, and, you know, we might be able to do this. So I think it'll be worth it. In fact, we will then be on the faster tyre.
Got ready to go racing again.
Safety cars in this lap. That was perfect time to make the pit stop then.
There is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car.
Yeah. Oh, calm your tits, Jeff. I think mimicking the guys in front strategy is going to help us in the long run, because then we won't be taking any risks. We maybe should have done that, but intermediate tyres just had no grip, whereas these do. So yeah, this is going to be interesting to see where we can place this car come at the end of this race, because Hamilton is where we want to be, and Hamilton is just up there. We might be able to do it because yeah, Ericsson isn't exactly the fastest car. We are going so slowly. This rate, Verline's going to catch us up, although he's a lap down. Right, trying to get some heat in by just wheel spinning. Come on. Oh my god, there's been a crash. Van Dorn's out of this race. I don't know what happened to him. Probably an engine blowout. Green flag racing. Come on then, let's go. Slipstream on with Felipe Massa. This track is now actually quite wet. Ooh. No, that was a little bit of a wheel banging between me and Felipe Massa there. Braking. Can we get Daniel Ricciardo? Oh my god, we can. That was nearly not great. Vettel's got him as well. And maybe Felipe Massa. I'm so sorry, Daniel Ricciardo. Has Hamilton got Ericsson yet? No, he hasn't. He's really struggling to get past him. And Ericsson is so slow. Ericsson's definitely got an issue. We're going to go at the inside of both of them. And we have made that stick. So we've actually now taken the effective lead of this race. Yeah, there we go. Ericsson has half of his front wing miss. And obviously Van Dorn's engine blowout has caused him to crash into the back of him. And boom. There we go. So we now need to burn off some of this excess fuel. And on some of these slow runners in front, make sure we catch up. That was close. That was very close. Can't really be taking this for granted because it's slippery. Still very, very slippery. Dived it up the inside of 2. We've made that stick, and now Alonso managed to follow through, and he stays in 12th place. Who's pitting now? There's a load pitting now.
Sergio has pitted.
So Sergio's in the pits, but for what tyres? We went very wide then as well. Up the inside of Carlos Sainz. We've managed to shape up that move. And we've made it stick as well. Hamilton and Vettel were catching me very quickly because of the wake of the car in front. And yeah, now they are just there, actually overtaking him right now. So that was swift work by them as we're trying to put it down into lean. We might be able to set the fast lap of this race as well, but I'm not hopeful about that. This is turning into a very, very interesting race at the moment. Because I don't know if we're ever going to need intermediates again on this thing as we do a massive corner cut. I'm assuming Magnussen is going to put this lap, and he does. And we do set the fast lap of this race at 52.4. So very happy with that. Teammate is miles behind. That's probably because of the safety car and the pit stops, but yeah. DRS is enabled, obviously, after the safety car, so it's not like it stayed disabled, which is interesting. I don't know. I could see us staying out on these tyres, the fact that we're on them now, so I think we'll lose more time if we then pit and go on to intermediates, but I could be wrong. Could be very, very wrong, though. This track is getting so slippery now, it's becoming very difficult. I'm having to be very tentative on the throttle. If any of you know me, you know that I'm not like that, to be tentative on the throttle, so really struggling here. We're going to set a fast lap for 50.7, but that's going to be demolished by Sebastian Vettel at 50.4. So track maybe drying up or rubbering in or whatever, so yeah, we've got 4 laps to go, and this could be very difficult to hold on to this. Valtteri Bottas has just set a 49.8, I think I saw, so he's a whole second faster. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to see, in all honesty, is that people are actually going a second faster than I am in these conditions. So the AI, very suited to these conditions when I'm not. We were so slow on that lap of 52.2, and Hamilton is right there along with Sebastian Vettel. So the last 2-3 laps of this are going to be an absolute scrap and a half to get this win between me, Hamilton and Vettel. So Hamilton and Vettel obviously in real life being the 2 championship contenders, and then me and the Force India. To be fair, Russia is a hotbed for the AI, for the human driver. They just are. Don't know what it is about it, but Russia just seems to be good for the you know, people to actually get a good result. I always get a good result in Russia on career mode. Just always seems to pull one out the bag. Got one in McLaren Honda, I think, in my first season. Got like a podium or something, and then you know, second, third season we won both of them. So it's been a good track for us, and this season on this game has been, by the looks of it, absolutely no different. So very, very good to see for me especially, but we did definitely raise it. I will check at the end to make sure that we did actually raise the AI difficulty, but I'm 100% sure we did.
So fuel left.
Oh, we've oversteered as well, and how that's allowed Hamilton to get through. Oversteered massively. It's just allowed Hamilton to get through, but whoa, that's also chipped a bit of our front wing off. That's not good. We're going to need to get ahead of him now.
Damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
We're going to go round the outside of Hamilton here, lock tyres. We're going to make it through using DRS. Now we're going to need to defend hard. Defend hard and save fuel, that's what we have to do now.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't
Whoa, I've just been hit. Hamilton's just hit me. So that's also hit part of his front wing off as well. You can see it there on the right hand, on the left hand, well, his right hand side front wing. There is a piece missing, so that's because we were going slowly. He's just careered into the back of us, and it's not ended well for him. So that could stop the attack from Hamilton, but I doubt it will to Sebastian Vettel.
Okay, the car behind has front wing damage. Front wing damage.
The minute Vettel gets past Hamilton, Vettel is going to be right in our gearbox, and it's going to be awful. It's going to be absolutely awful. Hamilton's pitted as well. That is an awful decision by Hamilton. He's going to lose so much time. What is he doing? So it's now Vettel behind us. He lost all of that time as well behind Hamilton. He lost all of that time. But I can see Vettel being very, very quick. It's now drying up. See, the track has actually dried up slightly, so that makes it a little bit more interesting again for this last lap. But I expect Vettel in less than a minute to be right behind us, challenging for this win. Right, now I've saved up some rich so we can use it on this straight. Vettel is there, but he's not quite close enough. Compared to where he was, he is very close, but he's not quite close enough by the looks of it. We're going to use as much rich mixture as possible. Whatever, it's the last lap of the race and you're talking about weather conditions. It doesn't matter. Wait and see that proximity arrow just pop up. This is nervous. This is tense for me. Oh, I've clipped the wall as well. Just trying to allow for the understeering. It's not worked. Vettel is there. He never gets good exit off corners. We managed to get a much better exit. Checkered flag is out for us. There's proximity arrow, but doesn't matter because we are going to come through to win the Russian Grand Prix. Oh my God, what a drive. Whew, that was sweaty. That was, yeah. That was actually quite sweaty. That was unreal. Whew. Yeah, well, we just did that. We just won the Russian Grand Prix in the Force India on 94 difficulty. So we're going to need to up that. We're going to need to up that to like 97 now. Wow. I mean, Perez set a much faster lap than we did. Much faster. 48.5. 47 has been, in fact, that must have been on the last lap. There was a 47.1 by Lance Stroll. Must have been the fastest lap of the race. Nico Hulkenberg won driver of the day. Where is he? Oh, 12.7. No, yeah, definitely. I think he earned that, to be fair. Wow. Hold on, race director. Incidents? No. Can you have a look and see what difficulty they're on? I'm pretty sure you could, but obviously maybe now you can't. But I'm 90% sure that I actually put them up. Yeah, wow. Yeah, can't believe that. So the driver's standings, that puts us up, with stays in second place, with us 20 points behind Valtteri Bottas. Lewis Hamilton moves down actually a fair way after Ricciardo actually had a decent result. Vettel was all the way down there, but after a second place moves up quite a lot as well. Whereas our teammate Perez stays where he is on 11 points, so he'll be happy with that. And we are up. We are staying in second place overall in the constructors. So we now have 918 resource points. Very, very handy, most definitely. Everyone seems very happy with us now, which is nice. And we have a little thing just to go on the end of this. So we're going to do a checkpoint challenge in Brazil. So all we've got to do here, roll and start, race around the track, target distance. Yeah, I think I can do that. Well, I probably can't, but we'll see how it goes. I've got a random... It looks like I've got the shield device attached to my car at the moment, so... Never ever driven this car before, so... This should be interesting. I'm sweating this so much because this is a car I've never driven on in a challenge I've never done. Has been run wide with checkpoints to hit. It's stressful because I've got to do around about 2 and a little bit laps to get the you know, achievement. But wow, if we can do this, it would be amazing. Because I'd quite like to actually achieve, you know, just come off the back of a win in the Force India and then have one of these would be amazing. So yeah, we've got another 15 seconds. Oh my god, we've run wide. 10. No, I don't even know where the thing is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my god, we've just done that. Oh, that was close. And I think we're going to now do it because that is going to nearly be 9k. Well, we aren't going to make the checkpoint, but we have done 9k just about, and I'm happy with that most definitely. Hold on, let's just check. So I did, hold on, preferences, no. Race settings, yeah, 94 look, so I can work that to legend, 95. There we go. That's now done. That's now done. Just, you know, just for the next episode, we make sure that that is most definitely the case. So in terms of spending these resource points, I might just wait, save, could get that. What does Thingy recommend? Thingy recommends that for an upgrade. So actually the recommended upgrade is that. To be fair, that is the only one we can actually afford at the moment. But that is beside the point. Yeah, no, those are always pretty good to have. But whether we do actually spend it on one of these, I don't know. I think I own that. Okay, so no, I'm not going to spend them now. I think I'm happy with the car. Yeah, so that is absolutely fine. Everything we're just going to swap back now and just use it all in first practice. Which is fine because everything can blow up halfway through. And that is okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stuff. So smash that like button if you did. And subscribe to the channel, of course, if you want to watch some more F1 2017 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.